A Canadian curling champion and longtime CBC personality has passed away. Colleen Jones, whose competitive fire on the ice was matched by her warmth on camera, has died at 65. Tonight, we look back on the Halifax native's nearly 4 decades in broadcasting and her legacy as one of the most decorated skips in the sport. Roger Collins joins us now with more. Roger?
Manisa, Jones didn't just win championships, she helped redefine women's curling throughout the country. From breaking barriers in the newsroom to leading teams to multiple nationals and world titles, she became a fixture in Canadian sports and storytelling.
The sweepers can keep this clean.
She's right on target. Right on target, and Colleen Jones is third time lucky. It will go into the books as a 5-2 Canadian victory as her stone slides into the 8-foot. And Colleen Jones, after missing in 82 and 99, can now celebrate and add to it a world title.
Colleen Jones spent a lifetime in Canadian living rooms, first as a highly decorated world championship curler.
The word legend has been coming out all day today, and that's an absolute fit.
Jones was a prodigy on the pebbled ice. Born and raised in Halifax, Nova Scotia, she began curling when she was just 14.
She won the national championship 6 times, and if you know anything about curling in this country, that is an incredible feat.
He jumped on it right away. She's very close. There's no indication. She's got him.
The very first Canadian championship in 1982 gave me the confidence and the dream, and I never let go of that. And then we won again in 1999, and that was the longest, I think, 17 years between wins for a Canadian championship.
The force of personality, I think people who in this country who maybe even really weren't following curling very closely just knew of Colleen Jones because of just her sheer charm and her effervescence. She was just such a presence in the sport that I think you didn't even have to know much about the sport to know who she was and her accomplishments.
All you have to do is listen to what everybody says out there. She was a legend, an icon, a friend. You know, so many teams showed up. The men's teams, it's not their turn at the draw, to just support the greatness that she was and the legend she was. I think she was a person in the world that left a big footprint, but in curling, I don't know if anyone will leave a bigger one.
From the ice to the air, Jones had a distinguished broadcasting career too.
This may not be the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, however, go-kart racing, because all the cars have to be the same specifications, matches the driver against the driver.
Starting in radio in 1982, she moved to CTV News in '84, and by 1986, she began working with CBC. And over her TV career of nearly 40 years, she covered sports, weather, and slice-of-life pieces, where her warmth and wit shined through, making everyday ordinary stories worth watching.
That makes me wonder, in this wild brain of mine, where are we heading to? What does this century hold? For that, I found Margot, who's got her crystal ball. I wanted to know, what does she see?
Legend doesn't matter if there's enlightenment.
In 2016, she was inducted into the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame, and in 2022, she was appointed to the Order of Canada.
And we are a team in the truest sense of the word. There's no one player on this team. We each support each other. We each make incredible shots, and I'm just looking forward to what's to come.
Jones's son Luke shared the news online yesterday, saying she had been battling cancer for the last 3 years and that she passed while looking out on the ocean from her favorite spot in Mater's Cove, surrounded by family.